My name is Kevin, and I am a video game fanatic. Some of my favorite titles include Super Mario Bros., Zelda, Final Fantasy, Pokemon, and Dragon Quest. I've always dreamed of being a gamer, but life had other plans for me. After graduating high school with no job prospects in sight, I joined the army. When I had returned from the war, I found out my uncle, who was a game tester, passed away in his sleep. He left me his gaming console, laptop, and all of his games, as well as some extra cash. This allowed me to purchase more games using it with what little money I had saved up while serving overseas. Some say I'm bad with money because I spend it mostly on games, but they just don't understand how much joy they bring me. After joining the local gaming club, I met Jolly. She is a beautiful, red-headed woman with emerald green eyes and freckles. Her smile lights up her entire face. The two of us instantly connected after learning we share similar interests in gaming. We've been dating for almost a year now, and she has been my best friend ever since. Jolly and I recently went on our first vacation together. Brazil. I know, get your memes out of the way, punks. But this place was surprisingly beautiful for all the flack it gets. We did get screamed at a few times by some angry monkeys though, and I'm not talking about the animal. After exploring the beach for a while, viewing the palm trees and coconuts, we ended up finding a man selling his old Nintendo cartridges wrapped up in beach towels. I picked up one of the beach towels, unwrapped it, and saw Megaman inside. I immediately took it back to him and offered him twice what he was asking for. He accepted the offer and we purchased it. We also bought the rest of the ones he had for sale. I know, that seems stupid, but these were collector's items and worth a lot of money to gamers like my girlfriend and I. When we returned to our hotel, I was extremely excited to play Megaman for the first time in years. I don't think I'd played it since before my grandpa Sherman passed away from Alzheimer's. I took the cartridge out of my bag and popped it into the console and turned it on, fully expecting the classic opening, with the building panning up to reveal Megaman himself striking a badass pose on the rooftop. But it wasn't that. Instead, it showed Megaman standing on a giraffe's back, staring into a foggy abyss. Is this a bootleg? I asked.
I don't know. There's Toad.
I don't know. Does Toad flip you the bird in Super Mario Bros? Jolly asked. The obvious answer being yes. Well, obvious for a dude who knows his games. I'm gonna play it, even if it is bootleg, just for the laughs, I replied, already chuckling to myself, nearly letting out a hearty laugh just at the thought of Megaman riding this giraffe around and kicking Robo ass with it.
Dude, get off the giraffe!
I heard a pixelated voice say, and then Megaman dove off of the giraffe before a giant play button appeared.
Well, that was certainly an intro.
Jolly snickered. Yeah, let's see what happens next, I said as I pressed the start button. And so began my adventure to the world of Megaman, where I must fight off waves of enemies with my kick-ass lasers. So I expected. When I hit start, a cutscene began, showing Megaman and Roll arguing with Dr. Light.
You're an old fat freak! You're not even good at making robots! We all hate you!
Megaman shouted at him.
You ugly bastard!
Roll screamed.
Wow, this is some storyline we got here.
Jolly said in shock at what was unfolding before us. Damn, I feel bad for Light. What the hell did the old man do to deserve being barked at like this? I asked.
Maybe he replaced your oil with diet.
Jolly said, both of us laughing. We were still pretty upset about what they were saying to Dr. Light, calling him all sorts of obscenities, and even saying they wished he died.
You both are not my kids anymore. Go live out in the street. Or better yet, let Dr. Wiley snatch you two up and rip your fucking entrails out!
Dr. White shouted at them so loudly that it became almost too bit-crushed to make out. Luckily, we were both so invested in the story that I could understand a disturbing thing he finished with. After the argument, Dr. White grabbed a wrench and smashed Roll's wrist with it. Megaman grabbed Dr. White's arms so hard that they broke nearly immediately.
Get out of my life!
Dr. White shouted as he struggled in Megaman's grasp.
Fine.
Megaman muttered, releasing the old man and exiting the home with Roll. Dr. White turned to hide his face from the camera, sobbing. God damn, I said in shock. Jolly and I were both silent as we watched it cut to the first level. Level 1, A New Home. This level began with Megaman and Roll looking around in an alleyway before Dr. Wily's evil robots began to appear. These robots didn't look normal though. They resembled those old science fiction movie robots, the ones which looked like they were made of tinfoil and plastic. They weren't really menaces. To realize they had guns. And I'm talking full-on guns, like pistols and shotguns. They were also pretty tall. Not so tall that it made them look like bosses or anything, but just tall enough to notice. After blasting my way through the lanky bots, I made my way out of the first level and onto level 2. Level 2 was called Heartbreak in Hell.
Heartbreak in Hell sounds metal.
Jolly said. This level began with Megaman stuffing Roll into a suitcase.
What?
I shouted enraged.
Oh, calm down, sport. It's a video game.
Jolly comforted me. I know, it's just, you would never do something like that to Roll. Not in the official games at least. This billing is fucked up. I crossed my arms angrily, almost wanting to shut the game off, then and there. But Jolly convinced me to keep playing, so I did. After Megaman had Roll in the suitcase, he dragged her around the entire level. There were no enemies, and by the time he got to the finish, he put the suitcase into a dumpster before staring at the camera and saying,
"Oh, mister, won't you?"
That drove me over the edge, and I shouted at the TV. Who are you? And what did you do to the Megaman, who was kind and compassionate? You're a fake. He broke Dr. White's arms and threw Roll away like garbage. I roared out at the TV. Jolly trying to hold me back from punching it. But with my superior strength to hers, I ended up taking my fist to the screen. But something inside of the screen was pushing my fist back from making contact. Megaman's appearance changed.
You are foolish, Kevin. Blind to your ignorance. Let your blindness that has sealed your fate.
Megaman? No. Whatever this thing tormenting my girlfriend and I was, said before the television began flashing several colors at once, causing Jolly to fall to the floor, having an epileptic seizure. You fucking son of a bitch! I'll kill you! I could not finish my sentence as the Megaman from hell grabbed my throat, starting to drag me to the TV.
You will make a fine subject.
He cackled. Help! Somebody help me, please! I called out, but no one came. I closed my eyes tightly, and then... The next morning, after the incident in my dream, I woke up feeling extremely depressed. I couldn't shake the image of Megaman hurting Dr. Light and Roll from my mind. I looked beside me and saw Jolly sleeping beautifully. I stroked her hair, gave her a kiss on the cheek, and a playful tease. I'm so glad she's okay, I whispered to myself before getting up to make myself breakfast. I'm gonna make pancakes cut out in the shape of Roll and Dr. Light, just to cheer myself up after that nightmare. I could not finish my sentence. When I looked over at the television, I saw the Megaman from hell looking back at me.
It wasn't a dream. I used your body. Good morning, Kevin.
It said before laughing. I fell to the ground. What the fuck happened to me? Am I still dreaming? Who are you? I cried out.
You won't be able to wake up from your nightmare, Kevin. Because I am everywhere and anywhere at all